this lesson, what I'll be doing Euclidean geometry for circle. So imagine yourself you come across a question like this, and they need you to solve for what? For x, k, y. So a first thing that you should know about this question, just know that NO is equal to MO, like NO, it is equal to what? MO. And that thing there, it's what? It's a radius. There you are equating two sides. What is the reason of you equating those sides? Because you want to see that these two things are equal. And now I can say that in triangle NOM, this triangle, guys, it is what you call isosceles triangle. This thing there, isosceles triangle. Yeah, this thing, guys, is what you call isosceles triangle. So the properties, guys, of an isosceles triangle, they tell you that these two angles, this angle and that angle, they are equal because they opposite equal sides. If you got two equal sides like this, it means that the angle that opposite those equal sides, they should be equal, meaning that these are the angle that I'm referring to. I'm referring to x, it's equal to y there. Do you see? So the reason it's y, the reason is because those are what we call angles opposite equal sides are equal. So angles, guys, that opposite equal sides, just know them that are equal. So by you guys doing that now, you are making things much more easy for you, because now in this triangle NOM, in that triangle, guys, I can add everything together. Say this plus this plus this, I should get 180 degree. The reason of why I add all the angle together, because that thing, guys, it's a triangle. Some angles on a triangle, in a triangle, equal to 180 degrees. Do you see? And now, guys, because I have identified that these two angles, they are equal, this thing that simply says that where there is y, I can put x, and where there is x, I can put y. So it means that where there is y, I can even put x there. Do you see? Where there is y, I can even put x there. So meaning that I can even put x here. The reason why I put x, it's because I want to only have one unknown value, which is x here. At this case, I was having two unknown values, which was x and y, but now where there is y, I have put x there. So it means now I will only have x there as my unknown value. And now take note that here we got invisible 1. These two things are what you call like term. Those two things that I will give me what here, it's 70 plus 2x there, which is this thing, it's 180. And now what I can do there, I can solve for x. Solving for x, guys, is straightforward. Try to make x to be alone. Take this thing to that other side. All of this thing that didn't affect, you write the way it is. That positive, they will just disappear. This will come and change the sign there. These two things that they will give me what? They will give me what? 110. Yeah, I think they will give me 110. Yeah. So what is in front from what you need to divide by it, so that it get cancelled, meaning now the x value is supposed to be what? 55 degree. And remember, guys, that x value, I told you that it is equal to what? To the y value. So it also tells me that also y is equal to x, but the x I know, meaning that the y there is also 55. Do you see? Yeah. So in this case now, I know these two values. I know this one, it's what is 55. Even this one, I know it's 55. And if you can say 55 plus 70, you're supposed to get 180 there, because some angles in a triangle, they give me 180 degree. So for you to solve for k, guys, solving for k is straightforward. This is what you can do with solving for k there. Do you notice that here we got what we call arc? This is what we call the arc. That arc, guys, it forms the angle at the center. It forms the angle at the center, which is equal to twice the one that it formed at the circumference. Meaning that the angle at the center is equal to 2 times the one which is at circumference. The one, guys, which is at circumference, it's k, ne? Yeah, that thing is k. And now you can say angle at center, it is equal to 2 times angle at circumference then. Just like that then. And now what I can do, I can just solve for k. All of this thing, guys, it's an equation that I can solve it for k then, which is 2 multiplied by k, that's 2k then. 70, what is in front from what I need, divide by it, get cancel, meaning here k will be equal to 35 degree. So this I can write it like k is equal to 35 degree there. Do you see? Yeah. So that's how, guys, you can solve that k. Angles at center equal to 2 times angle at circumference. So what about this one, guys? Even as well as this one, you're supposed to notice that this thing there, it's an arc. All of this thing there, it's an arc. That arc, guys, it forms the angle at the center, which is that angle, it is equal to 2 times the one that it formed at the circumference. Meaning that the angle at the center twice, it is 2 times angle at the circumference. Angle at center, it is equal to 2 times angle at circumference. The circumference. And now what I can do, guys, at this case, I should solve for what? For x there. Meaning I will solve for x here. This thing that will give me 70, 2x. What is in front from what I need, I divide by it. So that I'll get the x value. These will cancel. Here I'll get what? I'll get 35 there. 35 degree. Do you see? So there are many ways, guys, to kill a cat. Then what about for this one? This one, it got some many values to know. But all those values, guys, are straightforward. What you should understand is that if they give you this angle, that angle is supposed to be equal to this one. But now, how will it be equal? First of all, for us to identify that that thing is equal, let's start by saying that these two sides are equal. OAO is equal to OC. That's a radius. That one. Meaning that I'm saying that this is equal to this. And now if those two things are equal, now we can say that these two angles, they are also equal. Because those two angles, they opposite the equal sides there. Do you see? So now I can just say now, in triangle AOC, that's an isosceles triangle, guys. Isosceles triangle there. Or AOC, it's an isosceles triangle. Then in the isosceles triangle, I can tell that OOCA, ACO, it's equal to what? OAC. That thing there, it's angles opposite equal sides are equal. The angle, guys, angle that opposite the equal side, they will be equal. Meaning that ACO, it is equal to 45. So it means here, guys, we also got what? 45 degrees here. Do you see? So once you know that there we got 45 degrees, that thing now, it will help you a lot. Because now we are still in this triangle. We can solve for t now. We can just say angle O plus angle OAC plus angle, this one it's C, plus ACO. They give me 180 degree. Sum sum of angles in a triangle. Sum of angles in triangle equal to 180 degree. Do you see? And now what I can do, guys, in that case, I can just substitute them. My O, it's T. OAC, it's 45 then. 45, because this one I'm given. Even ACO, we just solve it, it's also 45. So now we can just solve for T. Solving for T, guys, straightforward. Take everything on one side, try to make that T to be alone. You will find out that the value for T there will be 90 degree. Do you see? So it means that here, guys, we got 90 degree here. We got 90. And now what I can do, I can say that this thing is an arc. That arc, guys, it formed the angle at the center, which is the angle that it formed at the center. It is twice the one that it formed at the circumference then. That it formed at the circumference. Do you see? The angle at the center, it's twice the one that it formed at the circumference. So straightforward, I can just say T, it's equal to 2 times y. Angle at center, it is equal to 2 times angle at circumference then. And now if I can substitute, I know the T, it's 90. Then I solve for y then. Divide both sides by 2, meaning here I've got 45. So this thing there tells me that the y value is equal to 45 degree. Solving, guys, the x value, we've got many approaches there to solve here for x. Because what I can do for x, I can even apply the same reason. Say that this arc, it formed the angle at the center, which is twice the angle that it formed at the circumference then. Do you see? Yeah. So it simply says that here I can even say that T is equal to 2 times x angle at center. It is equal to 2 times angle at circumference then. So what I can do that I know the T, it's 90, 2x divided by 2, meaning also x there will be 45. Do you see? So if, guys, you feel like this reason you don't know, you forgot this reason, there's another reason that you can apply, the bow tie reason. Do you see the bow tie reason? The bow tie, guys, it goes to the same segment. If you are able, guys, to apply bow tie here, do you see this bow tie? If you are able to apply that bow tie, it simply tells you that this angle is equal to that one. So it means that here I can even say the x is equal to y, because that thing is a bow tie, which is angles in same segment. Angle, guys, in same segment are equal. And now I know the y value, meaning the x there is equal to 45 degree. Do you see? Angles in same segment are equal. Do you see? So there are many ways, guys, to kill a cat. And I told you that the cat is already dead. So just stay wise and know your reason and expect anything, guys. Just expect anything. Yeah. Maths has a lot of surprise when it comes to Euclidean geometry. Yeah. So thank you for your time.